CBS Premiere Week. Your favorite primetime shows are back and better than ever. And returning tonight for its fifth and final season, Bob Hearts Abishola. And the couple is focused on their son's future.
This is Deli we're talking about. He doesn't need to be fixed. You raised a smart, responsible dancer.
I don't know why I talk to you.
You marry a white man, this is what you get.
Very funny. Joining me now are the stars Billy Gardell and Falake. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what else can you tell us about tonight's episode?
Well, it's actually quite an emotional one for Abishola because she finds out that her son has been dishonest about his plans for university, and she doesn't take it very well. Bob does his best to stop her from going ballistic, and that's how we start off the season with Dele trying to assert his independence.
I think this is so such a subject that everyone can relate to, parents of college kids, because when the first line you were talking about, oh my gosh. All right, so this is the first season you're taping the show in front of a live audience. That has to be so different. What was that like?
It's been a gift, man. You know, that's where sitcoms really belong. And, you know, we did, during the pandemic, we couldn't have audiences in there, big packed audiences. So it was just us. And I think it made us tight and close and really trust each other. And I think having that happen now in front of the live audience has really elevated the show. I think we're doing our best work right now, honestly. Really good.
And how has Bob and Abishola's relationship grown over the seasons, and what are some of their ongoing struggles?
My favorite thing about their relationship is they have rubbed off on each other, and like they have, you know what I mean? They have really given each other's gifts, and I think in any marriage you hope that that's the path. You know, Bob has learned to be a little more stoic and not quite so emotional. And then Abishola's heart has softened because Bob is emotional. So it's just like any good marriage, is a yin and yang. And to take that journey together and represent that, I think, is what everybody can identify with. That's the beauty of our show. I just think there's a through line of love wins. And I love that about this show.
And this is the show's final season. So what's been, both of you, your favorite parts?
My favorite part, I mean, so many. Having a job longer than a month, my favorite part. Also just working with professionals in the field. Like, this is the top of the list as far as sitcom goes. I'm very fortunate working with Billy. Billy has taught me so much about the industry, about life, about communication. And I'm better for all of it. I think my favorite part of this was the growth.
And my favorite part is, like I said, you know, we get to film all this stuff and do it in front of the audience, but I love the creative process. I love our rehearsal days, and, you know, I love finding it. I love when we find it, and then I love how we feel when we find the moment in the scene. To me, that's my favorite stuff. Like, we get fired up. We're like, okay, we got it. We found it.
Well, we're very excited to see the episode tonight. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
And you can watch the premiere of Bob Hearts Abishola tonight, 8:30 on CBS 2. You can also stream it live on Paramount+.
It's sad it's going away.
I know.